Welcome to my house. Enter freely and of your own will, and leave some of the happiness. And I never drink. Hey guys, me host Super Zoro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Count Dracula himself. It is Count Dracula, the Mego monsters. And I am so happy to have this in my collection. This is the Universal Monsters line from Mego. And this is the brand new 14-inch scale. They have done some 14-inch figures in the superhero line, but this is the first I've seen of the monsters. I believe they also did the Gillman as well from Creature of the Black Lagoon, and I'm hoping they do Bride of Frankenstein, because I think Bride of Frankenstein would lend herself very well to a doll. Anyway, guys, this is Dracula, my favourite of all the Universal monsters. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with Dracula. I have been since I was a kid. I love vampires in general. They're my favourite monster. So I'm very happy to have Dracula. I'm loving the box art, by the way. So we've got the Dracula logo down here, the traditional one. And on the back as well, we've got a nice shot there. This isn't meant to be Bela Lugosi. They have already made the Bela Lugosi Dracula in the Mego form. And he's just up there next to Annabelle. I still need to get hold of the Hammer Horror version of Dracula as well. And I think they've done Nosferatu as well. But I like this one because the new line that they're producing, you can tell who it's meant to be, but it's not of anybody's particular likeness. Although they can definitely tell they have taken some artistic likeness from sort of Bela Lugosi. But it is that traditional sort of classic monster. And I love it. So let's go ahead and break it out of the packaging and take a closer look. Don't really need to be overly gentle with this one because he's never going back in the box. He's going to be part of my collection. Those of you that have been around the channel for a while know that I have a Dracula collection and I try and collect as many Dracula items as I can get my hands on. I have quite a large collection now of Dracula. There's not many left that I don't own. Oh, this is beautiful. He's got some alternate hands as well. Wow. First time I've seen a Mego figure with alternate hands. So there's the thing, but I love the inlay for the box is meant to be like a coffin. So if you placed it like that, it would look like a coffin, which is very cool. And I'm going to place that back in. Like I say, loving the fact that it comes with alternate hands. Alright, here he is out of the packaging, looking awesome. Wow. So the cape is fastened on, okay. Wow. So here he is, guys, out of the box, looking awesome. So the head is on a ball joint, I think. Oh no, it's not, sorry, it's just a left and right. No ball joint, sorry, it's traditional doll. So left and right there. The rest of the doll, though, does have multiple points of articulation. So if we have a look, the arms do lift out at this side hinge to also rotate. He's also got a decent elbow hinge there that bends quite far in, single hinge, and the hands are on ball joints. So you can move his arm around quite well, actually. Be careful with the clothing, because the clothing do feel very sort of light. You don't want to stretch him too far and break the fabric. Other than that, what else we got? So we got a waist swivel there. There is a little bit of a crunch, which is nice, and a swivel. The shirt and the trousers are all linked together, so you can't separate them. His legs do lift out to the side as well as forwards and backwards. There is a double hinge knee actually there. Double hinges on the knee. Wow. Not that you're ever going to use them on this, but he has got them. And his feet, let's have a look. I can take the shoes off like Action Man shoes. And the feet are just out, backwards and forwards. You can move them a little bit. There's no pivot, but you can move the foot left and right. That is a very decent doll, actually, for the price point. Very nice. Because this only cost me, I think it was £22, I believe, which isn't too bad to say that the original Megos run about that anyway. This wasn't overly expensive. The cape as well is very nice and like a velvety material to add to the look. I can imagine this doll will get very loose very quickly. But I'm not going to be playing with him. He's going to be purely for display purposes. So he's going to be fine in my collection. But just as a thing, if you were buying it for a kid or anything like that, the play would be limited. It is meant to be an adult collectible. I love these because they are based on like the old style dolls of like the 1970s and 80s. And I think that's a very cool idea. I love Megos. I know obviously Mego were a big thing back in the day with like the Star Trek action figures and Planet of the Apes. So it's very cool to see them continuing that in today's collector's world. Now, yeah, you can see that mine does bend back a little bit quite easily. It did come with alternate hands as well, which is nice. These are like your grab hands, so that's very cool to say that they've given us those as well. I will change the one hand. I've just dropped on the floor. Let's see how these pop out. Oh, it is coming, but it's just very stiff. Where did the other hand go? There it is. So it is coming, it's just, there we go, very stiff. So you can swap out the hands. And as you can see, I'm just going to pop the second hand in there. And that just clicks into place. So now I've got a grab hand as well. I like to have alternate hands. I don't like when both hands are identical, as obviously nobody stands are like this. So I like the fact that now it looks like it's got one hand a bit more rounded, one hand a little bit looser. So yeah, it looks more natural. But your hands don't do identical things. Yes, a beautiful doll actually. So we're going to go down to the desk cam and take a closer look at this Dracula. And we'll take a closer look at this on the desk cam. So I've said it 3 times. Let's turn it down to the desk cam. So guys, here he is out of the packaging. He's leaned back already. So yeah, he is very loose actually. He's going to lean. You are going to want a doll stand if you're an adult collector and you want to keep this on the shelf. So I do feel like he's going to constantly fall and have little issues. The Bela Lugosi one did as well, to be honest. The little one did. His joints got very loose very fast. But the figure itself is absolutely beautiful. I do love the way it looks. It is a very nice take on the character of Dracula. And I don't collect many figures in this scale, but when I saw that there was released a Dracula, I had to get it. The only other figure I think I would get in this scale would definitely be the Bride of Frankenstein. Just because, like I say, I think she would render herself very well in this style. But other than that, I think I can do without some of the other monsters in this scale. But we'll see what happens if they release any more. I am very excited for that new Dracula Transformers figure, and hopefully should have that in hand. That's one of the surprises that were going to be in the later part of the videos, but I might get that out earlier as soon as that arrives. I'm very excited for that. I do love my Dracula products, like I say. And yes, I'm very, very happy to have this guy in the collection. Mego have done a great job in bringing this to life. It does look very nice. Let's take a closer look. So you can see that face sculpt first of all, very well done. I'm loving the red. The fangs look a little bit stupid painted on there. I wish they hadn't have bothered with that, but it does look very cool. It reminds me almost of the Monster Party Dracula, to be honest. Especially in this like silver and black. Again, to be honest, you could change the head on this and nobody would have any idea. You could change that to like Phantom of the Opera. It is in that style of outfit and nobody would tell the difference. There's another figure that I do hope we get from Mego very soon, is the Phantom of the Opera. One of my other very favourite monsters from the Universal Monsters line. And yeah, I can't wait to unbox Dracula in the Jada collection as well. He's going to be awesome. But yeah, like I say, this figure is very nice. It is all stitched together, so there's not really a lot you can really say about it. I wish these lapels were a little bit better. I wish they had some form of fabric on here to make them look more shinier. You can't fold them back because it looks ridiculous, but it looks silly like that too. So I'm probably going to put the cape around the top part of the jacket just to hide those, because they do look a bit daft. It looks almost like unfinished, like it's been unstitched or something. It looks weird. So I'm kind of going to display him like this, I think. Hiding those weird little lapels tuck that one under as well. There we go. So I'm going to probably display him like this if he doesn't fall on me, just to hide those little lapel problems. May even put a little safety pin down here just to hold the cape together. But either way, like I say, a very nice Dracula to add to the collection. But what are your thoughts on this one, guys? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. And let's head on back to the main cam and finish off this video. Guys, what are your thoughts on this Dracula doll? Let me know in the comments. What are you doing, man? Get back up there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you're enjoying our Halloween videos and you want to see more Halloween footage, then tune in tomorrow, as we've got more horror content on the way each and every single day through October. Guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Soupsar, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, happy Halloween.